People call them pigs. People call them dirty. People call them so many names. They are the most disrespectful by others in the whole nation. And we see that it's happening now all over the places, not only in the United States, but also outside of the United States. And it's hard to say that they are the person that it doesn't matter if you shut down the door right in their faces. It don't matter if you call in all types of names. It doesn't matter if you treat them like garbage. It doesn't matter how bad you talk to them. It doesn't matter how disrespectful people are towards them nowadays. It doesn't matter what do you do to them. They're always going to be there for you, me, and everyone else upon the situation that comes in life or when you need them. And I want to talk about law enforcement. 99% of the people who do that job, they pretty much do it because for some of them, it's just a calling. For others, they do it because of the money, because of the benefits, because they trying to have a real job that they could provide to their family. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if people could even imagine at least 5% of the 100% situation that they have to go through, if people could only imagine the things that they have to see, the things that they have to face, the things that they have to go through, if people could only imagine those important days that while others are celebrating, having fun, sharing with their families and friends, they are the one that have to be there guarding you, protecting you, and trying to avoid situations that might jeopardize or mess up your celebration. Meanwhile, they are out there taking care of your family, taking care of your issues, taking care of your problem, while they might have the same situation at home for someone else to solve it. And that's the reality of cops. That's the reality of police officers. That's the reality of law enforcement. People talk about ICE, people talk about cops, people talk about federal agent, people talk about all type of law enforcement out there. And they don't even imagine the things that they have to go through. Outside and inside. Because being a law enforcement is like a 24-hour things that is going on within you. Even when you are out there probably celebrating with your family or on an outing, even traveling, if we could say it that way, you're always going to be on that mode because you are trained or they are trained to see what others cannot see. They are trained to experience and handle situations that others cannot handle. And that's why most of those people that mock about them, most of those people that treat them like garbage, most of those people that always making fun of them and trying to humiliate them are the person or the people that normally call for help. And it's sad to say, but as a part of the job, whether they want to or not, they have to show up and be there for you. They have to show up and solve or diffuse whatever the type of situation you might be going through. Because that's their job. Because that's what they sign up for. It doesn't matter how you want to call them. It doesn't matter how you want to mock about them. And it doesn't matter how you treat them. They're always going to be there for you, for me, and for anybody out there when they need them. And The reason why I'm saying this is because I saw a small clip of a state trooper who spent most of his life on the street out there solving people's situation, diffusing people's situation, fixing people problems, fixing his community issues. And the small clip, he recorded himself apparently, and he was saying how he spent 25 years of his life serving his community, serving his city, serving the people out there, serving his country, diffusing so many situations, fixing so many people's situations out there, including so many family, while his family was crumbling and pretty much destroyed. And all that just because of the job that he sought to do and to handle. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because law enforcement need a better treatment by the community. Law enforcement need a better understanding by the community. There is such a thing as a relationship between law enforcement and the community. But in order for that to happen, everybody had to come to an agreement from both sides and understand each side's situations. Because it's not only pointing fingers and saying whatever people want to say about them. We do understand that there are some of them that might cross the line and do things that they're not supposed to. But at the same time, you need to understand that is part of the job. That is part of the frustration. That is part of the situations that they might encounter along the way. And that's why some of them act the way they act. That's why some of them have to react the way they react. And it's because there's so sort of jaded feelings. Because when you go out there and everybody treats you the same way, where there's no respect anymore, where people could call you and say any type of stuff verbally to you, and there's nothing you pretty much could do if you don't really know your job. Because there are laws and there are situations in which, even though you might believe you have the right to say and exercise your freedom of speech, they still could do enforcement toward you and whoever crossed those lines. But people need to understand that it's a hard job, it's a tough job, and most of them, they do it with passion, they do it with love, they do it because they feel the calling, and they do it because they know that in any given situation or any given moment, you're gonna call in for help, and they're gonna be there. So I hope you understand my message. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, and don't take it for granted. They are human beings just like you. They are human beings just like me. And they do what they do because it's part of the job. Just treat them right and know that they are human beings just like you. They spend most of the time dealing with your situation, dealing with your problems when they own their own problems. They are the one that miss graduations, they miss birthday party, they miss weddings, they miss gathering with the family, they miss Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, they miss July 4th, they miss so many important days, and they miss those days because of you, because they decide to serve and respect the community. So I hope you understand this message. I hope you like this video as well. And if you do, please consider subscribe. Stay tuned for more 100.